Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here and welcome you all to my channel. And this video, I'm just going to discuss about this Camarilla Insight, which forming a stock option. So based on our new scanner, which I have created, and it's not created by me, it's one of my friend who created the scanner. By using this, we can find out a narrow Camarilla as well as inside Camarilla, which forming any particular strike price of the stock options, which mainly we are used. And by using data, so we are finding out those stock which forming such a pattern one day before. So by using this particular scanner, we exactly finding inside as well as narrow. So what I'm just talking about inside and narrow is Camarilla level. So Camarilla pivot is a level consists of higher and R1, R2, R3, R4 and lower level like S1, S2, S3, S4. So based on this scanners, we are finding how that stocks are particular in strike price which forming a such a pattern. One day advance we are looking for. So for example, tomorrow see this much of stock which forming a narrow like Ultratech, Power Grid, Crompton and Chamber Fertilizer. In this case, this particular normal and a narrow is Power Grid only, which forming a very tight range. So let me Power Grid, the strike price 335. So what exactly this particular strike price which forms? So the next day, Camarilla, the levels, Camarilla R4 and S4 level, which is exactly inside between this R3 and S3. So the R4, R3, S3 and S4. So that exactly this kind of pattern which forms in Power Grid 335 call options. So maybe we expect a breakout on about to the level, and same like that we can look for a put side. So here this is a inside very narrow. So the narrow means it is R3 and S3 inside, and inside it means it is R4 and S4 inside compared to the previous day. These are all the put sides. So I think we have a 20 almost 20 to 25 stocks which given you such a inside. But very narrow Camarilla which forming on those stocks GNFC, Godrej Properties and Endless Tower. So these are all the stocks forming which very narrow. So we have almost 4 stocks which forming 4 strike prices which forming narrow Camarilla, and these are all the inside. So instead of that, tomorrow what is going to happen, we will be finding one day before. So these are all the stocks which we are going to track for 26th August. Okay, so I think because tomorrow, Sunday and Monday. So these are all the stocks which you are selecting for a Monday based on the pattern which forms. And let me check some stocks what happened in past. So let me check this are the stocks calls, lot of calls like Ashok Leyland 262.5. This is an yesterday. 262.5 call option. It is an inside one. So where you can look at this, it is an exactly inside. So when a particular thing which forming an inside one, so we will be expecting the R4 level to break for a bullish opportunity, and S4 bearish one. Okay. So in this case, it doesn't give you an opportunity for a upside, because on the options we are mostly trying to buy this option. But in this case, it doesn't give you opportunity. And yesterday also it is an inside. It doesn't give you the bullish side opportunity. That means I'm just looking for an R4 to break out, but in this case, it doesn't happen. Okay, in the second stock, Bajaj Finserv 1620 call option. And this is given in the breakout at this level in the morning itself. So around 24, and after that it was moving, but it is in very narrow and inside. So maybe S4 as a we can keep as a stop loss, and it is closed by 27. Maybe we can track if you are a positioner, and if you are intraday, if you are planning the intraday by using this method. So first candle you should avoid, and the second candle breakout only you should take it out if you are purely planned for an intraday opportunity. And this is the one more stock and very tight inside level. Divis Lab 4900 call option inside, very tight and inside level compared to the R3 and S3. This we will be finding out and even we are looking for the breakout on this particular strike price, but it doesn't give. But most of the time, if it is gives you the R4 breakout, that will be giving you such a good movement and upside. Muthoot and the same like that P, Axis Bank and SBI and the normal. This is what an inside between the previous day, and it is very narrow. It is between the R3 and the S3. So this is what the levels which we are simply finding out with our Google Sheet scanner. And I'm just updating this data on a Google Sheet 1 day period. So those who are following my Google Sheet scanner, that is what are stock option and real time R4 breakout as well as monthly and weekly Camarilla level. So this is what I last week. So last Monday we updated, and this much of stock given you such opportunity for your weekly positional. But we are not going to take 10-15 stocks, because almost 28 to 30 or more than 30 stocks which is triggered some almost 20 plus stocks, more than 45%, which is increased from our entry point. So we are not looking for that much of stocks to take a trade. So we are just looking 1 to 2 trade opportunities on a weekly basis. How we effectively finding out with this Google Sheet as a scanner. So based on this weekly and monthly, it works based on the Camarilla advanced option strategy, and intraday it purely works based on the Camarilla R4 strategy. And if you want to access this sheet also, you can just ping me on the WhatsApp number which shown here, and it is a paid one. So if you want to more detail, just ping me on my WhatsApp. And this month, as of now, so we have completed this month, we have almost 14 plus stocks which triggers in a call side, almost 25 plus stocks which is triggers in a put side. So here in the first week itself, majority of the put side we got targeted based on our Google Sheet scanner and advanced option strategy. And intraday, you know very well, so we will be using this intraday sheet for a daily R4 breakout levels. For an example, Xside 510, Xside 510, that is what a strike price, put side R4 level breakout. So where you can see that R4 got given in the breakout at 12 o'clock. So maybe pivot or S4, whatever your riskability you can try. And at this breakout, and it went up to 88 to 13, so 5 rupees increased from after the R4 breakout. So it if you are looking at an intraday, the first candle I'm not looking at. If it is breaks, I should ignore that. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. And inside, this is what inside Camarilla. Last week we updated, I think 3-4 days we are updated. And those who are using this inside levels, it may be working good. And as of now, so Divis Lab, Muthoot Finance and Zydus Life. So where you can see what are the stocks, Divis Lab, Muthoot Finance, Zydus Life. It is very inside, that means narrow. In yellow color I marked it. SBI and Axis Bank would be the stock which forming a narrow input side. So here the normal options which we have tried and we are updating, these are all the strike prices which is forming a normal level, but it is working very well. And an intraday opportunity where we can look for an opportunity for a R4 level breakout based on the Camarilla level. So you can get it Camarilla levels anywhere, but tracking and finding this kind of opportunity is very difficult. So we are after a long work, so we developed this particular system, and this is also working good. And those who are already using our Google Sheets scanner, so you will be getting update free this particular update. And if you want access all this sheet, and you can also get more benefit from this Google Sheet and intraday as well as weekly and monthly trading strategies. And you can just ping me on my WhatsApp number to know more about this. And weekly update, so next week is the monthly expiry week. We normally don't try for a trade opportunity. Reason is the high margin and low liquidity and physical delivery. So these are all the lot of complications on the last week expiry. So we simply avoid the last week, and maybe the sheet is going to update it and based on the our strategy, but we are avoiding. And our monthly positional also going to start from the 1st of September. Before that, if you want to learn our positional strategy also, you just join and learn more advanced option strategies as the positional, how we can effectively take a trades on a monthly and weekly by without any charts and indicator, and that we can also discuss on the sessions. And you can learn 5 hedging strategies on this course too. So anyone who really interested, I also ping me on my WhatsApp number to get more detail. And this is what an update where we added in a Google Sheet, and this is what the stocks which you are looking for tomorrow, that is Monday, I have already shown you. and will be updated on our Google Sheet by tomorrow. So these are all the stocks which forming a very tight range power grade. And put side we don't we GNFC, Godrej and Indus Tower. And normal we have a lot of put side, and call side it's a normal only few stocks, but we can track. So if you find any good opportunities from that particular stocks, that would be giving you such a big opportunity. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. And if you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update. Thank you.